Hello again, this is PC Delta Link, back with more of our Enigmatica 2 Let's Play Normal Mode, and this is episode 54. Alright, we're over here in our little secondary greenhouse, because I decided to come get all the sugarcane that's grown currently, thanks to our lamp of growth over here. Ooh, that's running pretty low on that herba jar. Might have to fix that. But, I'd said we were going to take a little break from Thaumcraft to... well, for one, to let me get more paper, among other things. And so, yeah, we're doing something different this episode. And the first question you might have is, why is there a Game Boy in my hotbar? Well, this is not a Game Boy. This is a personal shrinking device from the mod Compact Machines 3. This is the mod I decided we're going to look at today. I actually forgot this was in this mod pack, and it's easy to miss, because, like, if you look at your NEI page, you know, there's 374 pages of mods and vanilla items in here. So it's very easy to miss something when the whole mod only takes up this much room out of all that. There's really not many items total in this mod, but what this mod does is it lets you create little pocket dimensions, really, is kind of what they are. You can create blocks that are bigger on the inside. Yes, Doctor Who reference. So you can take these little compact machine walls, and using a miniaturization field, you can have, like, say, this is a 3x3 room, this is 5x5, 7x7, and it goes all the way up to 13x13, and all of this is contained within one block of space. So, alright, what do we need for this? The first thing we need is some miniaturization field projectors. These are not that expensive, and you get 4 of them per crafting operation. 4 is all you need. You never need to make more than that. And you actually need to make this personal shrinking device to get these. So you need 2 of these, because you need 1 for yourself and then 1 to craft the 4 of these. The personal shrinking device is also pretty cheap. A pane of glass, 2 ender pearls, a book, and a piece of iron. So there you go. That's all you had to do to craft those. And once you get them, I'll kind of just show it out here real quick. And see, it gives you an arrow, so you can decide what direction you want the projection field to face. Like that. And then if you right click it, it'll tell you where you need to have the next one. And depends on how big you need the field to be. So see, we can just follow the arrows and have them all facing each other. And that'll say it's an invalid block because they really need to be on some pillars in order to work properly. They need to have some space. So let me show you. I have a little area set up nearby the base to take advantage of this. So alright, we can just put this, put that one there, put that one there, and see when it's working properly, they'll create this little field like this. And yeah, you can walk in this, it doesn't hurt you, it doesn't do anything bad. These don't require any power of any kind, which is really nice and convenient. So, alright, in order to use this miniaturization field, the first thing you're going to need is a recipe. And so, like, we need to make these compact machine walls, because this is what these blocks are made out of, you see. So, let's start the compact machine wall. It's just a block of iron with a piece of redstone. And then you see it says, you throw a piece of redstone into the miniaturization field to start the crafting process. So, alright, let's do that. So, let's take our block of iron and just put it in here. Put a piece of redstone on top. And then you just throw a piece of redstone at the orange field. And see, that's all there is to it. Get a little sound effect. And that just crafts that. We're going to go ahead and throw another one in. We're going to need a couple of these. We're going to grab some we already made. So let's make one of the bigger ones. Let's do this 7x7 one. So we need 26 blocks with a block of gold. Now, I think it doesn't show it really well here, but I think the gold goes in the middle. Because, like, if you come to the larger one, you see this has a hollow space on the inside. And you see this one has a hollow space, and then the block of diamond on the inside, and then finally the block of emerald. So yeah, I think it's built with the gold block in the middle. So just build a little 3x3 cube. That's all you have to do for this. find our block of gold real quick. Put that in the middle. And now for room recipes, like this one, you have to throw an ender pearl into the crafting field. So let's go ahead and do that. These take a little bit longer to craft the actual rooms than it does for the... Oh, sorry. Knocked over a speaker there. These take a little bit longer to craft. Let me back up from that a little bit. That might be a hair loud for you guys. I'm not sure. It's almost done. There we go. Okay, so we have our normal size compact machine. So now, how you use these things is all you have to do. We're going to come back over here where we have more light and torches. We're just going to throw this down. And you see it's got different, shows different sides on here. But all we're going to do is take our personal shrinking device and we're going to right click the block. And this will actually take us in there. So here we go. Alright, it takes a sec to load in here sometimes. But yeah, here we go. We are now inside that block. And it's a little 7x7 room. By 7 tall as well. And what can you do in here? Whatever the heck you want. You could build anything in here. You could put anything in here. There's different options you can do for interacting with the items that are in here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to hold shift and right click to set our entry point. This means whenever we come back into this block, we will spawn right where we set that entry point. Now to get out of here, all you do is look at any wall or floor, doesn't matter, and just right click it with your personal shrinking device. Not sure what that sound effect was right there. Oh, I know what it was. It was the little market guy respawning. Ah, come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, so there's a couple other blocks you can make here. First thing you have is tunnels, and these are used to interact with the sides of the block and to put items into and out of it. So, let's see. This needs a hopper, some redstone, and one of those blocks. So that's not too difficult. So let's go ahead and we'll grab a hopper real quick. I don't have one, so we're going to have to craft one real quick, but that's not a big deal. Just get our chest and our iron. We're actually going to need to craft some ingots pretty soon. Some are running on the lower side. Okay, we got plenty of redstone. So let's head back over here. It's almost nightfall, so we're going to try to hurry a little bit. Okay, so it's this with this. Okay, is that it? Yep. Okay, 2 tunnels, and that's all we probably are going to need to demonstrate this. We will need a couple other things. Gonna need some cable. Do I have any cable on me? Yes, I do. Good. Let's get some cable. And then... Ooh, I can tell it to craft one of these. Yes, perfect. We're just going to tell it to craft one of these basic energy cubes. And while it does that, I'm going to need to change the configuration on this. There we go. To just charge the armor. Because I do not want it to charge held items for a minute here. Oh, we have an advanced cube right here. Even better. So let's just take one of those. And let's see. We need... We need some power to demonstrate this. So this will work. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to put down... Oh, it's upstairs. Damn it. I was like, where'd the block go? That's upstairs. Alright, we'll go get it. Ah, yes. I never moved my teleport point. For the old base teleport. So yeah, that's actually where the used to be, so... Okay. We are now one with the floor. Alright, let me teleport to a slightly different spot. There we go. Okay, let me just have this mined up. And we'll bring this with us. Okay, now we need to put this down. Okay, this is the south side. We need to remember that. South side. Sorry, let's jump on in here. And the way that lag and stuff works in Minecraft with loading new dimensions, I'm not going to be talking whenever we're transitioning dimensions, because I've learned the hard way it tends to get cut off. So, alright, these tunnels, you can take them and put them really anywhere on these blocks. And you see right now it says down. So this is going to interact with the down side of the block. You can have up, north, south, east, and west. And if you click it again, it breaks it. So it gives it back to you. So, alright, we're going to set this one to south. There we go. And now we're going to put our energy cube down. Oh, oh gosh. I just broke it by accident. Okay. South. Okay, there we go. So, okay, let me get that. And this should be inputting for energy. It actually shows it does have... Oh, right. I remember what's going on here. Okay, so yeah, let's jump out. Okay, so now if you look, this is on the south side. So there is power actually going into this machine now. And now if you right-click the machine, it actually gives you like a little picture of what it looks like inside there, which is really cool. You notice it like segments up every block, so it displays every block individually, not like how they would look if they were normally seen in the world. But still a really handy way to see everything in there at once. And you can whitelist stuff so that like other players can't get into it, only you can. You can also click this button to teleport back in, so that's what we're going to do here. Oh, you can also name it, I believe, if you want to. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's weird. That should have been charging it. This worked when I tried it earlier. Huh. Give me a few minutes. Let me take a look at this, because this should be working. Okay, I don't know what happened or why it wasn't working. All I did was I moved it to a different wall. It's still set to south, and it just finished draining the power. But you see that we do have power in here now. Power that came from the energy that was in this tunnel, and it went through the cables and in here. So, yeah, you can pump items and power, and I think liquids too, through these various tunnels. Now you can only have one tunnel active per face. It doesn't matter where you put it on the side of the wall here, but you can only have, you know, one down, one up, one north, one west, one east, etc. So that does somewhat limit your connections, but still, the fact that you can just pipe items into the side of the block and into here would be fine. Of course, if you used the conduits from Ender.io, the item conduits, the energy conduits, you could get more in one space since they would all travel through the same space. Another thing, I did test these on the creative world before I came in here, and quantum entangleporters do work in here. Because you're essentially in a different dimension in here, so it does make sense that they work. Let's see, what else did I find out? Oh yes, while you are outside in the normal world, everything in here stays loaded. It has like automatic chunk loading of some kind or whatever. However, that is not the reverse case. The outside world is not loaded while you are in here. And that's why, if you notice, we aren't getting any more power. That's because the power cables that bring power in here currently don't exist. So, let's see. What is that? 2.3 million. So let's jump out. They're back here again. Alright, we're going to give that a minute or so. Now this time, hopefully when we test this, when we go back in, it should be higher than 2.3 mil. So let's go take a look. Oh, yeah, you see it's full now. So there we go. Yep. These stay loaded even while you're not in here. But it's not the reverse, unfortunately. So yeah, you can do whatever you want in these rooms. It's great for space management. Like if you really don't have a lot of room in your base, you could put like a lot of your ore processing or I'm not sure about auto crafting from Applied Energistics 2. That might be a little trickier. But if you use machines to auto-craft in some fashion, not Applied Energistics, that might work. And you could do all kinds of things. And like I said, the biggest of these rooms would be 13 by 13 by 13, which is pretty good size. And this is a 7 by 7. This is only about middle of the road for how big it is. There's actually 3 higher than this. And already you could get a good amount of machines and processing here if you really wanted to. You could, build along the walls, build just more into the middle room. You could get a lot of stuff in here if you really needed to. So yeah, the smallest is 3 by 3 by 3, which you probably can't do a whole lot in there, but also these aren't that expensive. I mean, they require more of the compact machine walls to build as you get to a higher amount, and also you need a bigger crafting grid. So like these are only a 3 by 3 by 3 crafting size. These are a 5 by 5 by 5. So what that means is you need to have your miniaturization fields at a different spot. So like for instance, yeah, I got it. Okay. So yeah, these just need more room in that case, and that's also why I have this right here. Did I actually place that right? I guess I did. Okay. Oh, I'm standing on that. There we go. Okay. This requires a little bit more space, it looks like. So, yeah, this 3 by 3 on the bottom is actually in the way now. Yeah, no valid recipe found. Yeah. So yeah, this is the size of the crafting area you need to build the bigger rooms. And as far as I know, I'm assuming you can still build the smaller stuff here. We can find out real quick. Yeah, so you can just set it to the biggest size to begin with. And they'll still work here. So yeah, we'll actually leave this set up this way. So that we can use this for the smaller and bigger crafting operations simultaneously. Where'd that? Oh, okay. Let me grab that. Throwing a couple more torches down here. This area is not near as well lit as the other place, so this is not a good place for me to be at night currently. So yeah, that is pretty much the Compact Machines mod. Now that I remember this exists, I might see about using that to create some different items and whatnot, just because, like I said, I kind of honestly forgot it existed. But yeah, there's definitely some applications for that. I could definitely squeeze some processing rooms into those to save a lot of space. So yeah, alright, give me just a moment. I will be right back. Okay, while I had was paused there for a minute, I got a message on my screen from Thaumcraft, and it asked about, like, my character was complaining, will the headaches ever go away? That kind of thing. And I looked at my Thaumcraft, and I have a new section in the alchemy tree. This purifying bath salts, and sanity soap, and arcane spa. So let's take a look at that real quick. That's a theory. How many theories do I have for alchemy? I got 2. Well, I'm really not using any of the rest. Yeah, everything else is done. Yeah, do it. Give it to me. Recipe, relaxing, blah, 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 into water. Temporary relief from the effects of warp. Holy cow, that's high cost. Ordo, Cognito, Air, Victus, 40 of each. And Salus Mundus. These require theories as well. And this one? Yeah, this just requires an observation. Let's complete it. Hand a machine, fill with water and bath salts, mix them, pump them into liquid in an area above it. It can be used to pump nearly any liquid I can fill it with. Okay. It can be filled with automation. What's it cost? Oh, that's not that expensive at all. Alright, again, I guess I'll go ahead and use up a theory because I'm not really using them for anything else. We are using our Eldritch Observations, which I don't have a whole lot of those, but I still got over 20. Formulate a recipe, sanity soap, patent pending. Cleans the flesh. Small chance of reducing non-permanent warp and will remove all temporary warp. Using it while under the effects of a warp wand or while standing in purifying fluid will increase your odds. What's the recipe? Also high. Holy cow. How do you get... I'm not sure. A block of flesh. Real quick, since we did those, we'll scan our other trees real quick. I'm not seeing any other new recipes that popped up since then. Doesn't look like anyway. No, nothing new. Well, let me go ahead and look at that real quick. We actually don't want to reduce our sanity buildup right now because we're trying to unlock other stuff in Thaumcraft, and I think I have to have a high level of sanity. Okay, that's what I was hoping it was. Okay, so that's not too expensive then. That's not bad. Alright. And again, this episode was kind of to kill time. I'm glad I got to show you guys compact machines, because those can be handy to reduce, like, compact things down your base and make things smaller if you need to. But again, I'm just trying to let our, we're trying to let our sugarcane regrow. We're considering, we still haven't decided if we're going to make a full farm for that yet or not. Yeah, we just need a lot more paper. We need time to see. Wow, that's going pretty good. And we are out of herba. But yeah, we just need time for our sugarcane to grow back and get more theories crafted so we can continue research. We need to see how our flux is doing over there. You know, we'll go ahead and see if we can tell anything over here. Ooh. Ooh, it's gone. It dissipated. Awesome! Alright, I was hoping that would work, so yeah, we will be able to continue this next time. Because we've now... Yeah, we waited long enough, and... Well, this looks still freaking terrible. Oh, that's Vs, not Flux. So, let's look at the Flux. Yeah, Flux looks a lot better now. Okay, so yeah, Vs is still torn all the heck up in here, but yeah. At least our Vs is good, and the Flux has gone down, so I might still have to kill a little bit more time, or we'll end up having to do some farming off camera, but for right now, assuming I can get enough paper going and some research done, I do feel happy about doing more Thaumcraft next episode. That may not happen, we'll have to see, but if not, I've got a couple other ideas of stuff we can start. I'm considering looking into the Roots mod, which is a sort of nature-based magic mod. There's not a whole lot to it. You can see it's only 2 pages of items. But I watched a couple videos on it a while back, and it's pretty cool, so I wouldn't mind showing it off to you guys. So we'll see if I need to kill a little bit more time before we get back into Thaumcraft. But I would like to continue it just because I've never gotten this far, as I've said before. So it would be nice to get more done on here. Yeah, I didn't have much time off this week to work on Minecraft or record either one because I had to work the holiday, 4th of July, so I ended up having only like 1 day off out of 11 days of needing to be at work, so yeah, that's why I haven't done more. That's why I haven't had time to really be on here to work on Thaumcraft or to work on our sugarcane farm to get that back up and running. So even though it's a few minutes early, I think we'll go ahead and end the episode, which it's actually unusual for us to end early. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all next time.